Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Murno Ravenberg here. I am going to briefly discuss the article I wrote on Michael ages ago. This was like a year ago or something. For me, it's a long time ago. Michael is not one of the spirits I work with regularly, but I'm basically shooting this video because he deserves one, in my opinion. And right after I made up my mind that I was going to shoot this video, he appeared behind me. I felt somebody tapping me on the shoulder, and he just uttered one word of gratitude and was like, "Thank you." That's all that he said. After that, he disappeared. I remember Michael invoking the Archangel Michael for a friend of mine whose daughter had problems with whose daughter had problems at school. She was being bullied and pestered and so on, and he wanted all of that to stop. And I invoked Michael. Long story short, I invoked Michael for that, and yeah, the bullying stopped and everything went well. During the ritual, Michael manifested as the standard look of an angel. He took on the standard appearance of an angel. The likes of which is portrayed, generally speaking, in if you were to just Google him online and so on, an angel with blonde hair that turned orange every now and then, in a white robe with an orange sash or belt, holding a spear in his hand. So he basically takes on the standard appearance. The Archangel Michael, other spirits have told me this too. Michael rules the highest of heavens, the seventh heaven. You'll have to, I don't know exactly, I forgot a bit what Michael's name means, okay? Michael's name, I think, either means who is like God. Not either, sorry, who is like God or something similar. But again, I don't know exactly. Just read the article and you'll be able to see. Now, about the following, there's been a lot of debate about this, okay, amongst occultists. Occultists in general, they're divided amongst this. Some attribute Michael to the sun and others attribute him to Mercury. But Michael, based on my knowledge and experience, is wrongfully attributed to the sun, okay? People attribute Michael to the sun. I don't know when that started, okay? But I think that somewhere along the way, ages ago, they simply attributed Michael to the sun because Michael is, I don't know, because they wanted, I don't know, I think some source attributed Michael wrongfully to the sun, and that's why a lot of people work with that. They just went with that, okay? And it's not the first time, okay? Some sources regarding spirits list different things, okay? I've also come across spirits, for example, that have basically, like Baal, for example. Long story short, Baal, or simply put, the Goeric spirit Baal, he's the first of the Goeric spirits mentioned in the Lesser Key of Solomon, the Goetia, specifically. Baal is said to be able to make people invisible. If you read my article on Baal, you'll see that is not true at all, okay? That's not Baal's strong suit, not at all. Baal is a Martian spirit, and he also has financial abilities due to the fact that he was worshipped as a war and a fertility god. Okay, back in the day, Baal is derived from Baal Hadad. That was a god that was worshipped back in the day in BC times by one of those civilizations, Sumerian or Babylonians or something. Again, read the article, but that's just an example that I want to give, okay? People in the past, sources in the past, have wrongfully attributed qualities or offices to spirits, and I'm here to tell you, based on my knowledge and experience, Michael is mercurial. The standard thing, okay? The Archangel Raphael rules the sun and Michael rules Mercury. But Michael is a jack of all trades, okay? Just like the planet Mercury, basically, and all of the energy that it bestows upon the universe or upon the world itself. Michael is basically good for everything. Michael is good for whatever you would basically need. Overall success in one's life and prosperity, you name it. If you want things to go right in your life, you can work with Michael. Michael is more than happy to welcome new followers. And as a matter of fact, back when I was still looking for a patron, it came down between Michael and Samael. And I remember that those two regularly visited me. And Michael told me, I'm more than happy to welcome you as a follower. And yeah, Michael visited me a couple of times to show his sincerity. But my choice has been abundantly obvious, of course. What do you expect? My choice is obvious, and I haven't regretted it. No offense to Michael, but Michael is still good, okay? Michael is a great spirit to work with. A lot of, more than a few magicians that I know have basically have Michael as their most important spirit or their most important patron and so on. I just, I don't know, Michael just doesn't appeal to me as much as Samael does, my beloved Lord Samael. Yeah, and that is basically it regarding Michael. Michael is mercurial, standard-wise, based on my knowledge and experience again. And Michael is good for everything, you name it, prosperity, protection, offense, defense, general dealings in daily life, and overall improving one's existence, okay? If you want to simply advance in every aspect of life and have no specific aspect you want to specialize yourself in or something like that, then yeah, Michael is a great spirit to work with. No issues really, or no problems with Michael. I just shot this video because Michael deserves his own video. I just noticed that I haven't done a video, recorded a video on Michael, and Michael is one of those spirits that does deserve his own video. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a customer that wanted. I haven't gotten a customer ever since the last time that I invoked Michael. That was the first time and the last time at the same time, simultaneously. And I haven't gotten a single customer after that where Michael was necessary or where Michael was the best choice. Oh yeah, and one last thing. When like I mentioned in the article, when I invoked Michael, Michael really wore me down. I have no idea why. Michael wore me as well as my customer down, because my customer told me him and his daughter were completely knocked out. They were so tired mentally. And I thought to myself, why in God's name is Michael does Michael take such a toll on you, on one person mentally? Or why is Michael taking such a toll on us mentally? It really weighs heavily on you. That ritual really weighed heavily upon me, okay? I don't know, maybe if I were to invoke him now, it would be a different ball game, metaphorically speaking. But in any case, that is it on Michael.